Hello, I'm Travis. I'm one of the Wholey team members here doing these seafood cooking classes. The idea is to show our customer that buying fresh seafood at the Wholey Fish Market and taking it home and preparing it is very simple. Today I'm going to do a pan-seared salmon. This is our Scottish salmon. Some of the best salmon you can buy, found only here at Robert Wholey's Fish Market. Loaded with the good fat, just a wonderful product. Pan searing, very simple. You get a medium-sized pan, coat it with a nice coating of oil. With salmon, I'm going to use a canola oil because I want to get a nice crisp skin. And the canola vegetable oil can hold the heat. It won't burn. It has a high flash point, so I'll be able to get a nice sear on that salmon. So I got 2 center cut pieces of salmon. I put a little olive oil on it, and I'm going to coat it with one of our seasonings. This is the Wholey Fin and Fish Seafood Seasoning. Wonderful stuff. Very simple. We're not going to complicate this. I want to show you how easy it is to cook salmon pan seared. So I got a little oil on the fish. I'm going to give it a nice generous coating of the Wholey Fin and Fish Seasoning. This is a very unique seasoning, only found at Wholey's. It's going to make the fish taste really good. So once we get our oil nice and hot in the pan, this is about a medium to high heat. You'll actually see that oil start to shimmer a little bit. That means it's soon to be ready. You're going to add a little more in there. It's about 3 tablespoons of oil. Again, the vegetable oil has a high flash point, so I'll be able to get that stuff piping hot. It's almost ready for me to start cooking. We're gonna lay the fish skin side down and get a nice sear on the flesh just for a couple minutes, and then we're gonna flip it over onto the skin side and then just finish cooking it off skin side down. The whole process is gonna take less than 10 minutes. So I think the oil is where I want it to be. Gotta hear that nice sizzle. That's what you want to hear. You want to hear the sizzle. And then at the very end, I'm gonna throw a little bit of butter in there and some fresh lime or some fresh lemon juice. Lemon juice always complements the seafood. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to start to see. Nice sizzle. Get that skin nice, or the flesh nice and crispy. About a minute or 2 on that. Then we'll flip it over. You can prepare the whole meal here at Wholey's. We have a wonderful produce department. Today we're going to pair this up with some red skin potatoes and fresh asparagus that's in season right now. Again, the Scottish salmon, found only here at the Robert Wholey Fish Market. Wonderful product, available all year round, fresh, inexpensive. When pan searing it, it's really key not to move the fish around. People have a tendency to want to keep on, fidgeting with it. In order to get that nice restaurant-style crisp look to it, you just want to let the fish cook and try not to touch it. About 2 minutes. I can see it's rising up the side, so that's looking good. Give this about another minute, and then we're going to flip it over. Salmon is a wonderful, nutritious, lean protein, high in all the omega fats that your heart needs, promotes brain health, lean protein. It's like the perfect food. Superfood. All right. Look how nice that looks, huh? Restaurant quality. Turn that heat down just a tad. And we're going to let it finish cooking this way about another 4 or 5 minutes. Start to feel it firm up. I like my salmon medium well. Some people like it. You can eat fish rare. I'm gonna cook this to medium well, so it's slightly opaque in the middle. I'm going to throw a lid on here just to capture some of that heat. It helps speed up the cooking process. Salmon can be grilled, can be baked, broiled, pan fried, or pan seared gives it that nice crisp, again, the restaurant quality. So we're at about 7 minutes into this. I'd say another couple minutes and call it done. If you're not sure, fish has the lowest cooking temperature out of all the proteins. So I don't have a thermometer with me, but if people are unsure about is it done or not, you'd stick a thermometer, get a digital thermometer anywhere, they're inexpensive. Stick it right into the thickest part of the fish. If it reaches 135 degrees, it's definitely done. Some people even say 130 degrees. 135 is definitely done. You know, poultry, beef, I think you get to 145, and then chicken's like 160, pork's around 160, but fish, lowest internal temperature, so it takes a very short time to cook. 135 degrees, it's definitely done. If you like it a little more rare, 130. Yeah, that's firmed up really nice. Just to add a little bit of richness, I'll put a couple taps of our Amish butter that we sell here at the store. That'll give it a nice buttery flavor right towards the end. Let that kind of baste in there. This stuff's gonna melt in your mouth. Look how beautiful that looks. Squeeze some fresh lemon juice. See, you can see how it's cooked up the side. That's how you know that's at a medium, I'd say medium rare there. If you wanted to keep it on there for another minute or so, you'll get it to medium well, which most people prefer. Ooh, that's a little hot. Again, you can throw a lid on it towards the end just to capture some more of that heat, help speed it up. Yeah, we're done, guys. Plate this up. Dinner for two. Pan-seared Scottish salmon.